What's up, YouTube? This is that time again for another Game of Thrones review. And this time we are on episode 7, and I believe there are 3 more episodes after this episode. In this episode, there's a lot of stuff went on, and the episode is titled The Gift. And we start out with Jon and the guy that's in second in command. They are talking, and Jon says, I now give you the command of this outpost at Castle Black. And the guy that's now in charge temporarily now, he says, hey, I don't think this is a good idea for you to do that. And then Jon said, well, I need to do what I need to do. And he leads with the wildling that's going to help him try to get the other wildling to join and to help Stannis' army to fight against the... Let's see here. Fight against probably the Boltons and probably eventually the White Walkers, but probably mostly the White Walkers. I have not read the book, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. And then they cut to the old guy, the old Targaryen that's, I think he's almost the head of the Castle Black Council, and he's starting to speak gibberish. He saying that the baby, it looks like one of the Targaryens people he used to know, and then Sam and his girlfriend, but not his girlfriend, Killeen, I think it's her name. I'm bad with the names here, and as you can tell on my all my notes nearly take up the entire screen of the iPad. So then we go to back to Winterfell. We check in with Sansa. It's been like a week or so, and she's been getting pretty much raped every night. And Sansa tells Greyjoy, because Greyjoy brings in her breakfast or lunch or dinner, who knows what it is. And Sansa tells him, I still have friends in Winterfell. Light this candle. And then it looks like Greyjoy was gonna redeem himself, and like always, he becomes a a-hole. He goes to Ramsay, and he talks to him instead of helping Sansa. That fucking idiot. I hate Greyjoy even more. He keeps on giving me a little bit of hope to become somebody who maybe will redeem himself. But nope, he is an a-hole. Then we go to back to the old Targaryen, and he has died, and they're having his funeral, his night's ending, and the guy who's in command leans over to Sam and said, hey, you're losing your friends here. And it does not look good for Sam. The future for Sam is looking very, very bleak at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if he dies this season. And then, where are we? Ramsay then talks to Sansa, and he tells him about the war, the Stannises is coming to Winterfell and gonna fight them. And then he revealed that Jon Snow has now become the lead commander of Castle Black, and Sansa takes a surprise to that. And the reason why Ramsay brought that up was because she was trying to get Ramsay to worry about other things, like that his stepmother will potentially maybe have a son, and that would threaten his reign. And Ramsay goes on this rant, and then he reveals then he goes into, hey, why were you trying to light this candle? And he actually captured one of the people that was going to be Sansa's help. And not anymore. That person is now dead. And Ramsay's an a-hole. And Greyjoy is also an a-hole. Then we go to Stannis. His men and such are, the winter is starting to take a toll on them. And he's having a meeting. And he's like, the lead commander guy that's under him, he's like, hey, we probably should head back to Castle Black and try to regroup. And Stannis like, no, we are moving forward. We are ending this now because winter is coming and it's not looking good. He's trying to get a lot of people united, it seems like. So when the White Walkers potentially come, Westeros will be able to fight them united. You need to unite everyone because it looks like Westeros is starting to break up. King's Landing is starting to look like it's being controlled by the religious people, and the king and queen don't even have power anymore, it seems like, which I'll be getting into that soon. And then the Red Witch is talking to Stannis, and she sees that the Boltons will fail. They will win Winterfell, and she's suggesting that maybe they should kill his daughter. And Stannis is like, no, we're not killing her. But then again, this is Game of Thrones. It might happen, it might not. Who knows? Then we go to back to Castle Black, and Killy is about to get raped. Sam comes in, he tries to rescue her, he gets his ass kicked, and then he stands up again, and he's about to get his ass kicked again, and probably my favorite character, oddly enough, it is Ghost. He shows up, and those guys run the hell out of there because Ghost is awesome, and yeah. And then Sam faints, and then Keely brings him back to his room, and Keely's washing him up. He's helping him wounds, and then Sam tells him, "Hey, I will protect you and your son no matter what." And then Sam gets some. Good for him. He needs that. And then we go to Tyrion and Catherine Friendzone, and they are being sold to the to the masters, and Captain Friendzone gets sold, and Tyrion's like, "Hey, he's with me." And the guy's like, "Yeah, okay, no, I don't need you." And Tyrion starts beating up on this other guy, and the master was like, "Alright, fine, he's with me." So Tyrion and Captain Friendzone are heading to the fighting pits. Then Daenerys and that assassin guy, the mercenary, they're in bed, they're talking. He's like, "Hey, why not you marry me instead?" She's like, kind of leading him on, but not really. They're probably gonna end up together after the guy person she's gonna marry will probably die sooner or later, and he will probably be the guy in charge with her. Then we go to the High Sparrow and the Targaryen woman. She or Tyrell, and they talk. The High Sparrow's like, "Yeah, they're she's gonna have they're gonna her grandson and granddaughter's gonna have justice." And she's like, "No, I'm gonna stop the grain supply." And he's like, "Yeah, right." And then Cersei and Tommen are arguing, and he threatened to start a war with those High Sparrow people. And yeah, then Jaime is trying to get his daughter back. Boren and the Sand Snakes are talking, and we find out Boren gets poisoned, and he gets the antidote. Littlefinger and the trial talk about stuff. It seems like they're going to be teaming up soon to fight against some people after Littlefinger walks in his brothel and it's destroyed. Captain Friendzone fights in the pits, and Tyrion finally meets Daenerys, and that's going to be interesting what's going to happen there. Cersei and the new queen talk, and then Cersei talks with the Sparrow, and then we end up with Cersei getting arrested. So there a lot happened, and due to time constraint, I had to break down. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos down below. I have links to my playlist and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. And each episode's getting better and better. And I think this season it's gonna end up as more of a cliffhanger than we really do have in the past. So it's gonna be a really interesting final 3 episodes of Game of Thrones season 5. So I'm gonna go there. Bye.